Alright, we are back with some more Radioactive Ocean today. Today will be episode 8, I believe. And it'll also be cycle 200, which means that there's going to be another cycle recap. It's going to be the 200 cycle recap. That'll probably be going up next Monday, which is the one after this. If you're watching this in the future, it's probably already out, so go watch it. And I hope you enjoy. Alright, I've just booted up the save now. I've been staring at this for way too long, trying to figure out what the game plan is going to be, so I think I'm just going to sort of say stuff. I think game plan for today: evolve the oil planetoid a lot more, probably get a second guy over here, get more stable food up. I want, yeah, more stable food is a priority right now. Main planetoid, speaking this way, I think excavation of anything, I would like to just have more space to work with. Maybe down here or something. I definitely want to go back to Jumbelin, which is our flipped asteroid, and absolutely demolish this place for metal and send it right back home. So I think I might grab a permanent resident over here. It's not going to be nice, and neither is the oil planetoid, but it's going to work, so. Also, smaller thing, I want to skill scrub Abe, so I might as well start working on that. Where's the skill scrubber? It would probably be in, would it be in refinement? Alright, anyways. Maybe more solar panels? More solar panels might be nice. Different kind of rocket might be nice. I don't know. Just depends on what we can do. I would like to start researching towards some things. So we could start researching a couple things around here. Maybe nuclear, the research reactor. That might be useful for later. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I definitely think that we could accomplish something. Why does... Oh, it's just forming natural tiles now. Alright. Okay. That's interesting. But yeah. Also, I've got a blueprint, I guess, so I'll open these real quick. So we've got a red pants. It's gonna be a boring pod, isn't it? Of course when I say it's gonna be a boring pod. Look at how cool this is. That's actually so cool. Hold on, is that the... where is it? Is that this? It is this! Look at that. I wanna put this somewhere. Hold on, I'm gonna put it... No, we don't. We all have doors. Oh, we have doors everywhere. There. I'll put one right there. Happy little shine bugs. Anyways. I'll see you on cycle 180, where hopefully we have a bit more of a sense of direction. Hopefully. Alright, and we are back on cycle 180. Little bit of progress on each planet. Just a little bit. Over here, I started digging a little bit over here. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I started research. I'm researching up to here. Then I'm going to research Radbolt containment, and then I'm going to go to radiation refinement. Actually, I could probably just do it right like that. I'm not sure why I'm doing it that way. Anyways, over on Jumbelin, I've been digging a lot. Why am I... Okay, I'm using the wrong click to move. Okay. Mima over here has been digging a lot. And she's currently working on this. She's shipping all the copper back home. And then over on Plethion, we finished the living quarters. Yeah. And now we've got Abe digging down here. We dug up some iron. So we've got Abe digging down here to get to here, so that way we can get kind of through. Because I want to get over here. Because there's a temperate biome over here. And temperate biome is cool. I might send a rocket back to take metal from here. And send it back home. But, one thing that I'm trying to figure out is what's going to be the next project. I really want to know what will be the next goal here. So what I think is I'm going to bottle up some oil, and then I'm going to take the rocket over and come back with some oil. Actually, I wonder, hold on, do we have the liquid transport? It doesn't look like we do. What do we need for the liquid transport? Wait, liquid cargo tank. Yeah, we can just research that real quick. So I think I'll just go back with the liquid cargo transport, and so we can grab some oil and refine it here at home. It's kind of reminding me of. Why is this kind of reminding me of Factorio? So I think I'm gonna set up my little oil refinement setup right over here. This is actually why when I start recording I have all the ideas all of a sudden. Alright, but I'll set up like an oil refining setup over here. In other things, I got the third blueprint. So now I've got this. So let's see what that is. Oh, that's nice. I always love the dry walls. I love me some dry walls. Also, we're going to invite a Nicola into the colony. He's going to be our mechatronics guy. I was going to go with Bert over here, but Bert isn't the greatest, and I don't really need... I was going to use him for a general person over on Jumblin or the Oil Planetoid, but I just don't really think I have the food supplies for that, so Nicola's going to be our best bet. So we've got Nicola now, and I'm going to immediately start speccing him into tinkering and improved carrying. I might even set up a gym over here. How big is this room? Because I might be able to just destroy that wall. Yeah, I can just destroy that wall. I don't need that room that big yet, though. Anyways, this has been cycle... Wait. This hive is almost... Yeah, the hive is disabled now. Well, that's not good. Because now there's no more bee tinies. And if there's no more bee tinies... What is that? Liquid nuclear... How? Don't you freeze at, like... Yeah, you freeze at about 40 degrees above... How are you there? Hold on. You freeze... I don't even know. Anyways, distractions aside, this has been cycle 180. I'll see you in another 5 cycles. Alright, and we are back once again with another 5 cycles of progress. I've made a lot of a good chunk of progress. Up here, oil refinement setup is going swimmingly. Trying to get these bricks and whatnot that I can't reach. The way I think this is gonna work is oil will come in. Oil will come in. I'm gonna have it insulated pipes because it might be a little warm. Insulated pipes, and then petroleum will come out over to here, and then that'll do stuff. I might set up like a little overflow valve, if that makes sense. Like, go up here and like route it a bit, I don't know. We'll see. I know that I want the polymer press to be above mesh tiles because it produces steam, and that steam turns into water. So I'd like that to congregate down there. Carbon dioxide from the polymer press is just going to be vented into space. I'm going to have 2 bead liquid locks. This is going to be a very temporary setup until we can set up like an industrial brick or a proper one for that. It'll probably be either over here or over here. I don't really want it down here because I have something else planned. And I'll probably cap off the series with this or something else big, but we'll see. Oh yeah, this rocket has been completely refashioned. It's probably not looking so great because of this graphical glitch, but I added a liquid cargo tank and a battery module. That'll make sense in a second here. Here, what else? I don't think I did much else on this main colony. Jumbling, our flipped asteroid, is getting even more deconstructed. And shipping everything back to the main colony is still going pretty well. This colony probably isn't going to advance much as it's just my metal mine. It's just gonna be Meemaw here constantly digging something or harvesting something. And then our last planet is the oil planetoid. Good chunk of progress. More oxygen down here. Oil biome access. I've got the rocket port loader, and it's gonna get connected to a power wire, which doesn't go to anything until the rocket arrives, which has a battery on it. So that's gonna be our temporary power source. I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna have every piece of oil get congregated into a spot with a pump, and then it's gonna get pumped into this, and then it's gonna be shot into space. Or, yeah, launched back to the main colony. In other words, I discovered this fossil, or I discovered one of these fossils, and it uncovered that there is a granite biome over here, or a wasteland biome, and I don't know if there's a biome over here, but it discovered that, so that's that. Ooh, there's another oil biome over there. Alright. I should probably figure out what this is. Here, can I put... Okay, I can put something there. So that's probably a gas vent. Because... Yeah, that's a gas vent. So I'm gonna have to dig in right around there. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that was everything. Oh yeah, the rocket port unloader, I had to kind of wedge in here, but it still works. The gas tank is still lower than that. Dude, that's gonna suck to deconstruct. As soon as I deconstruct it, woof. Also, this thing hasn't. Here, let's see. Does it have an uptime? Yeah. It doesn't have any uptime, so this is a really efficient power setup for the small base that I have. But yeah, this has been cycle 180. You should see this finished by the next cycle, and I might even launch the rocket. I might even have the rocket either there or already back, so we'll see. Anyways, this has been cycle 185, and I'll see you in another 5 cycles. Alright, and we are back on the radioactive ocean seed once again, or the radioactive ocean asteroid. This is cycle And it has some simple automation, once again, wrong overlay. Actually, they both combine. So there's a fluid sensor compared with a NOT gate, and it just runs there. The way it works is the fluid, the bridge will take off this before it goes to this one, and then it goes around. But once this is full, it backs up, and then it goes to here, and then it goes up, and then as soon as it trips this, it'll flip over here, and this will be disabled. Now, and then as soon as it's disabled, it'll burn off this first, and then it'll burn off the rest of it. It's a type of animation that I saw in a Francis John tutorial, so credit to him. What else? Oh yeah, there's an absence of rocketry, so I need to figure out where that went. Need to figure out where that went. Over on Jumbling, excavation efforts have been going swimmingly. It's all gone. It's all removed. It doesn't exist anymore. It is gone, evaporated, turned to ashes. And then Oil Planetoid. Oh, there's the rocket. Yep, the rocket's right here. I'm just starting to transport oil up, as you can see with your name here. He's transporting all these small little bottles. I wish you'd grab more than 5 grams, but, you know, what can you do? I did dig down here. There's a little bit of water, because I tried to cool it down with some ice over here. It did kind of work. Kind of chilled it down a bit, but not by much. So oil is now able to come up here, and once it comes up here, it goes into here, and now we're starting to store oil. As soon as the oil gets back, it'll be refined, and you know. I need to set this to crude oil. And now that it's set to crude oil, whenever it detects it, actually no, it needs to be set to, I'm dumb, it needs to be set up to petroleum. There it is, petroleum. And if it detects petroleum, it'll send it back down. I think that's really it. This should be home either next cycle or the cycle after it. It should be home soon. It should be home soon. And after it's home, we'll start refining some oil. So that'll be nice. Also, another geyser down here. What does this planetoid have again? It has... what does it have? It has a cool steam vent, carbon dioxide vent, a natural gas geyser, carbon dioxide geyser, and some oil reservoirs. Also, up here, carbon dioxide vent. Pretty useless unless you're using it for rocket fuel or power, but you don't really get much power from it anyways. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that is all. So, I'll see you in another 5 cycles with 195. Alright, and we are back on the radioactive ocean seed with cycle 195. Greeting in a little morb friend because the outhouse wasn't being taken care of. So I got that dealt with. Oil is being dragged up here still. I want to have a nice little stockpile for when I eventually bring the rocket back. What? Not much else happened here. It's just been gathering oil and whatnot. Oh, I forgot to take home some oil. Oh man, I forgot to take home some oil. I mean, not oil, metal, dude. Anyways, that aside. Jumbling is about the same. I'm trying to build this ladder to get to that copper ore. Also, I'm pretty sure Meemaw hates me because the oxygen's getting a little thin. Like, everywhere. And she's constantly having to go through water. So, I think it'd be a good idea to have a bit of a bridge. Like, right there. Doesn't have to be anything nice. Just a bridge across. Come on. If the cancel tool could work for me. There. Alright. And then I'll have Meemaw working on that. But back on Hazardoli, or the radioactive ocean planet, I have a bunch of dig errands running. So a bunch of people are digging. I've got just this area set up for demolition. Also the water tank might overflow soon. That aside, the rocket landed back. And I just noticed it's completely empty. Well, that's wonderful. Anyways, we emptied the rocket tank, and it goes up and over and into the refinement setup, where you can see plastic. We have enough to make one steam turbine, which isn't a lot, but it's enough to make a steam turbine. So that'll be probably something that happens next episode. Also, something I noticed is we're getting a lot of calories over here, so we might want to start shipping some over to here, unless if we can't grow mealwood. But it's going fine. It's going fine. Don't worry about it. Also, tip for setting up your hanging pot. You don't need the jumping Joya. I usually set up a Great Hall with the jumping Joya because it has a really high temperature it can live to, and your base shouldn't be getting to below 0 unless you're on Rime. Turns out Rinse Leaf, it does the exact same thing, just a little lower and a little less range. Your starting biome is going to be about like 22, 23 degrees, and it goes down to 20 on this. And then it goes up to 50, and anywhere beyond that will probably be scalding your duplicates. So it just works. It just works. I also noticed another Sporkid down here, so we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. That's gonna suck to deal with. Oh, dude, that's gonna suck a lot to deal with because that's such an awkward spot. Anyways, I think that's everything. I think I might just send the rocket back to grab some more and then bring it back and whatnot, so, you know, we'll see. Also, I'm digging a bit down here some more, because eventually I'm going to have this entire area open up for the bees. And the bees is currently disabled because, the nuclear waste got in the way. So yeah, that happened. They produced so much at one point that it literally exploded. Anyways, this has been cycle 195, and I'll see you in another 5 cycles with cycle 200. Alright, and we are back on the radioactive ocean seed once again for cycle 200. It's been a little bit. It's been a long time coming. It's been 4 episodes now, or an extra 4 episodes, so yeah, this has been fun. I'm now processing some more oil up here. I brought another tank of oil back. It wasn't full, but it was enough. I brought home, so now I've got enough to make 2 steam turbines. A steam turbine needs 200 kilos of plastic to simply be made. So that's how I know. Also, our hydrogen's running a little low, but our water supplies aren't. So we've got plenty of water and hydrogen, for that matter. Excavation over here went swimmingly. It went perfectly, and now I've got all this open space for activities. Down here, I put in some tiles. It's probably boring. I'm gonna skip past that. Also, since Hassan came home and he was a little stressed, so he's sort of here. looking as spiffy as ever. Jumbling, not much else has happened. Bridge is going. Food is thinning, so I put some farm tiles here. And now we're building. So, yeah. Pletheon, our oil planetoid. It's a little less iron rich, and it's, well, there's not much else that happened. It's just sort of going. Also, we found another mealwood plant, I guess. I'm not sure when that happened, but yeah, another mealwood plant. What else? What else? I think that was it for this planetoid. But this has been a fun series to just go through and see what I can do. Usually, I don't get plastic until like cycle 300 or 400 when I start industrializing. Or I don't get steel until cycle 500 or even 700 when I want to build like a petroleum boiler or a volcano tamer. So this has pushed me to like sort of make my gameplay quicker. I don't think I've ever built a SPAWM before like cycle 300-ish, because usually I'm running off algae until then, or I just have a sustainable way to produce oxygen that's also algae. But this has been a fun series. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed seeing what I can do. As always, there will be a playlist linked in the description down below, along with the seed if you want to try and replicate this. I don't know why you would, because it's a little dirty right now. That might be a goal for next episode, just sweep everything. On top of that, I will also have the playlist in the iCard in the top right corner, if that is easier for you. Mr. Crab. Hi, Mr. Crab. Pat, pat. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far, and I hope you stick around for the next 100 cycles. And as always, bye-bye.